Hello, welcome to the Lately in PHP podcast. This is episode 98, and we are going to continue to use this format to cover in a few minutes the latest content that was published in the PHP class site blog about packages that may be of interest of PHP developers like yourself that is watching this podcast. So we are going to start precisely by a package on an article that covers this package that is basically a WordPress plugin that allows front-end developers to compose visually pages that are made of blocks. And this plugin provides a visual editor that allows front-end developers to configure several aspects using a nice user interface that you can see here on the right, using properties that are very simple to configure it on. So quickly, developers that are composing pages or front-end developers that may be helping publishers to compose nice articles, meta blocks that can be defined very quickly. There is this visual editor that may be very interesting, and it is implemented by this plugin developed by our colleague Mani Ruzman Akash from Bangladesh. Congratulations to him. It's a nice package. It's not trivial work. I'm sure it will be appreciated by at least by part of you that use WordPress. So continuing with the next article, this is a simpler package that this article covers. Basically, it converts images between the SVG format into PNG, and it preserves the transparency using actually it removes the transparency using a color that is defined in the programming. So this package is very simple. It's basically an example. It's not even a real object-oriented class. It's more an example for you to learn how to do this with the ImageMagick extension. And you can find it in this page where you can see that it was developed by our colleague Ahmed Abdullah from Bahrain. Now, continuing with the next article. Again, this is a WordPress bot protection plugin that it allows you to block abusive crawlers. Basically, there are many crawlers these days. They flood servers that serve sites with an excessive number of accesses. Sometimes they make the sites be slower to serve, and this causes harm to the sites that probably are aiming to rank higher in search engines like Google. So this plugin is a very good idea, and you can try it installing this plugin. And you can see here just a sample of a screenshot of the administration page on which you can configure several details of the kind of bots that are blocked and also others that are not blocked. This package was developed by our colleague, Mr. Chagi from Turkey. It's a very nice plugin, so check it out if you are interested in this topic of protecting sites from abusive crawling. Finally, there is one last article that covers one package that does something simple, takes advantage of PHP 8 enumerated values. Basically, it defines enumerated values for colors. So you can refer to the colors by name rather than hexadecimal values. You can see here in this illustration one of the enumerations defined in this package specifically for the Bootstrap CSS framework that you can, probably many of you use. Bootstrap is very popular, and it makes your code more readable. So every time that you want to refer to a specific color, you can use these enumerated values, and you can read in the code that is probably a primary color and not 007BFF, which probably means nothing for you because it's just a number in hexadecimal format. So this is very nice to improve the readability of your code, and that at the same time takes advantage of a feature of PHP 8. So this is a modern package. This package was developed by our colleague Angel Campos from Spain. Congratulations to him. This is a very nice package. And with this, we end this edition of the Lately in PHP podcast. If you are watching this, for instance, on YouTube, you can subscribe to this channel so you can be notified next week when the next podcast episode will be published, so you can learn more about these packages, tools, articles, news, conferences, everything that we publish in the PHP Courses site blog. So on my behalf, that is all for now. Thank you for watching. See you next week. Bye.
Can you feel it wrapped around your soul with no control?